I've told you the story about our homeschooling experience. When my daughter was 11, we started hosting international exchange students. They came for the high school experience, and that's a whole different story. But in between High School Musical and the exchange students' initial excitement when they came, my daughter decided that she wanted to go to high school too. So when she was 13, she put herself back into the most limiting, degrading, remedial, broken education system and, under the restrictions and bullying, fell completely apart. While this was a very painful experience for both of us, it was also quite an invaluable experience. Through this, we both grew and learned some things about ourselves. I also made connections with lots of very frustrated teens. I learned how to listen to them, how to see them, and how to help them. I discovered how big this problem really is and how many children are damaged and broken by this system. It was these collective experiences that set me on the path to lead a movement to completely change the face of education. By the time my daughter was 12, our house and farm were constantly filled with kids. I led 4-H clubs, homeschool classes, and tons of field trips. And anytime anybody was interested in exploring something, we organized a field trip and invited everyone. When parents started asking me to teach their homeschool teens, I looked into starting a farm-based private school. In 2017, after 3 years of research, planning, and my own field trips to similar schools all up and down the East Coast, we started a farm-based high school in Virginia. With the COVID closures, we closed the farm school and we turned our attention to helping teens across the nation. I'm Coach Terry, CEO of Astrolabe Academy, a virtual school and community that guides teen students to success through learner-centered education. So what does this mean for you? Regardless of what lies behind the search for an alternative learning option, we all have one worthy goal in mind, and that is to foster a love of learning in our children and help them develop the tools and knowledge they will need as adults in this crazy new world. We want something better, but we have been thoroughly trained to believe in, rely on, and trust an institutional education system that is failing its most basic tenet, to promote student achievement and the preparation for global competitiveness. The numbers don't lie, though. What the stats show is that our children are not only ill-prepared for life and careers, they are loaded with anxiety and other issues. I implore you to subscribe to this channel and follow us to learn more about our education system. Use this information to foster your confidence so you can let go of what you think you know about learning and trust that amazing child of yours to take control of their education.